Copy, John.
So it is 20 minutes to 6. Kingman, Arizona. We're at the Petro on the east side of town. Yesterday was absolutely horrible for making any kind of distance. I did a whopping 490 miles yesterday. Oh, I tell ya. California, making me stay at 55 miles an hour just robbed me of 100 miles plus yesterday. I mean, the distance is fine. That's all well and good, but the time loss, that's the problem. All right. We are getting going here. We're rolling out, getting back on I-40. See if we can't maximize our day today. Slow down just a tiny bit.
Take the entrance to the left on I-40
East. So we're going to be driving into the sun a little bit this morning. All right. And it's a Wednesday morning. I was really hoping to be at Flagstaff today, but losing 100 miles kind of put the kibosh on that. So basically we just got to maximize every possible moment today. I'm not getting to Amarillo. That's 750 miles away. That's just not happening. Even if I did exactly 65 miles per hour with no stopping whatsoever, thank you, California, for screwing up my week. right, so the first stop we're going to do is the Pilot Flying J in a Pilot in Belmont, just on the west side of Flagstaff. Do a quick peek at the load, then hit it back, and then hit it again. Then get through Flagstaff, get past, you know, maybe to Tucumcari. I'm trying to remember the distances. But we're just gonna, you know, just hammer down today. Today is no joke, just let it all hang out and just keep on trucking. You know, we are eastbound, we are down. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get some nice video coming over the mountains here. But we will see. We will see. Good morning, America. Another day to be trucking. advantage of being light with your load. Being able to go uphill and pass all these people who are passing you everywhere else. So we are just about to have some daybreak. Just a matter when it wants to finally peek over the mountaintops here for me. Lordy, 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 another beautiful morning. So we are still in Arizona. Got several hours of this, then we're going to get into New Mexico. Want to try to be at least just inside Texas. I mean, as far as we can get. If I could be 2 hours from Amarillo, or less than 2 hours from Amarillo, you know, I just have to, nothing I can do except accept it, but these next 2 days, today, Wednesday, and Thursday, I just need to maximize every single minute of the day to make up for, you know, what California did to me with being at 55 miles an hour. So being, you know, only 4,000 pounds, 4,100 pounds for my load, that helps a bit because I'm not going to be slowed down nearly as bad as a lot of other guys are for these climbs that I got to do. All right. Still climbing at 60 miles an hour. Burning about 1375 on the on our RPMs in 11th gear. Crest of the top. Back up 65, 12th gear, 1120 RPM. still too close to the truck that we just passed. So we're going to stay in the hammer lane for a moment, so he can just let it run out without having to worry about hitting his brakes. That way he has enough momentum to get up this, you know, to help his momentum stay high, so it makes it easier for him to climb the next hill. You know, that's called driving. You know, you have to watch what's going on around you, and you know, try to be a little bit courteous. You know, if I just, you know, got back over into the lane I just changed into, and back to the right-hand lane on the descent, knowing he's heavier than I am, he could have let it run out a little bit, then he would have had to put on his brakes. That would have, you know, affected his ability to climb this hill here. You got to think when you're driving. You know, it didn't hurt me to stay in the hammer lane a little bit longer. Speed limit for cars and trucks on this road in Arizona on I-40 eastbound is 75 miles an hour. If he wanted to not have, you know, be hitting his brakes on that little bit of a on that descent, he could have let it roll. I kept it at 65 because of that curve, that turn that's at the bottom. You know, that right-hand curve that's at the bottom. You know, just be as safe as possible. He could have been doing the same thing, but I'd rather give him the option of letting the truck, you know, stretch its legs on that downhill, pick up as much speed and momentum as possible. That way he has an easier time getting up the next hill. I mean, I'm at 65 miles an hour right now, climbing this little hill, 11th gear, 1490 on the RPM. Putting some good power out. All right, drop down to 1110. Still at 65 at 12th gear. The climb has you know, flattened out a little bit, so we're running good. Like I said, we can maintain this kind of, you know, of pace even with the climbs all day long. We can make a really good distance today. I could do 650 today, possibly. You know, if I could put you know, 10 hours and 50 minutes of drive time up today, that'd be excellent. We're at a point where the high beams are now useless. Really, one of the other reasons why this car is passing me is because I am governed at 65. If I could have stretched my legs out a little bit and pushed up 75, I'd be doing 75 to make up for the time that California cost me. Alrighty. Well, one of those fun things I don't want to have happen today. Of course, it's happening. We got a lane closure here, and they slowed us down to 55 miles an hour for who knows how long. Wasn't that bad. All right, we are just about an hour away from Flagstaff. It is 6:35. We're at 5,200 feet in elevation. We are heading just a little bit southeast, just a tiny bit. But for the most part, we're heading due east. That's the course for the next couple of days till we get to Memphis. About 41 degrees out. Lost a little bit of temperature from Kingman to here, but not too bad. We're at the 122 yardstick. Seligman. Just got to keep on a rolling. See, I could have gotten here last night, but I did not know if I was going to get a parking spot or even a spot here along the ramp. Nice and rough. More footage than I care to, for me to do anything with. I have some of my viewers who want more, longer form videos, just the driving, don't be speed up, don't really do timing. So, I have opportunities to crank out more content with the same footage. I can do a condensed version, and I can do a long form version. I can do a standard 8 to 18 minute video. Then I can do a long, 45 minute hour-long video with the same exact content. I mean, every day I have basically enough, I have content for two full, two videos, a condensed version and a, a long version. Alright, we're about 15 miles away from our stop. Got a little morning sun on the water here. It looks like it was a field at one time, but it's a flooded. I don't know why there'd be fencing in the water. Maybe it's just crested, I don't know. And what's wrong with that? All right, coming into Belmont, Arizona. All right, pulling into the pilot here in Belmont, Arizona.
In 800 feet.
Yeah, put that Freightliner in gear. Come on. There. Alright, so park real quick. Alrighty, here we go. We'll just do this pull through right here because we're lazy. And sometimes it's okay to be lazy. Alrighty. A little bit tight around here, but whatever. Okay. Yes, certify the logs, blah, 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 blah. All right, Winslow, Arizona. Flying J, exit 255. Don't brake when you get on the highway. Just a sandwich and 2 hash browns. Hello? Yep. All right, on the north side of Winslow, you have the Walmart. There's a Verizon phone store there, the dentist right there, Pizza Hut, Carl's Jr. Maverick gas station, Chevron gas station. So you need to pull into Walmart, Winslow, right on the north side at 253. Flying J at 255. I think we all know that. And if you want some fairly decent Mexican style food, there's not too bad of a restaurant there in Winslow on the main street there. It's easily walkable from the Flying J. You get a little bit of exercise in. Head south away from the pilot, go down to that towards the train tracks. Turn right. You go past the 9/11 Memorial. That's set up, not too far down. And just, nice, decent sidewalk heading straight into town. Just follow that straight. You'll have plenty of restaurants to eat at. There's 1 or 2 that are not too bad. Like I said, get a little bit of exercise in, and get a decent, pretty decent meal. Not 5-star by any means. 1 star. It's your typical small Mexican place, hole in the wall type place. Ate there, back in November. I got it on the vlog. They're having their Christmas parade. Had a little bit of lunch while I was doing a 34 here in Winslow at the Flying J here. So get a little exercise, go do some video, and do some go take some pictures and see the Eagles corner, the Winslow, Arizona corner. Nice little walk. I did about 3 or 4 mile walk that day. Wasn't too bad. Could use a little bit of work on the town for cleanliness and getting things kept in good repair, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not going to put it on the top 10 of my favorite places to be, but I could say I've been there, you know. I'd rather get into, you know, be able to stop at Meteor Crater with the truck one day. That would be nice. Would like to be able to go to Devil's Tower with the truck. That'd be nice as well. You know, Grand Canyon, you know, Arches National Park, Grand Canyon, Yosemite. You know, I like to be able to see these things while I'm passing through, you know, passing through. But that's not always the case. All right, we got about 119 miles to Gallup, where we're gonna stop and do a 30-minute break. And then from there, we got about 318 miles to Tucumcari. Stop by the Loves in Tucumcari. We'll stop there for the night. The only reason I'm not stopping at the Pilot Flying J across the street is I just feel that the Loves there does a little bit better job keeping the bathrooms clean. Pilot's okay. I mean, it's not horrible, but you know, like I said, I think the Pilot there just does a little bit better job. Man, I'm slowing down. Come on, truck. I still have shower credits, so I'm gonna use them. And you know, with my Unlimitedville wireless, you know, internet connection, I get a little bit better connection at the Loves than I do right across the street at the Pilot. Ready. I don't know about you, but I don't remember seeing a sign that said slow to 55, but you really can't go by the traffic because people really don't slow down like they're supposed to. Said I don't remember seeing a sign slow down, so there you go. Like this guy with this little U-Haul trailer up here just being a little bit more cautious. All right, back out to the blah part of the state. Get through New Mexico. The hardest part of the day is going to be dealing with Albuquerque. Let's see, we're going to get to Gallup around 11. Yeah, just about 11 o'clock approximately we'll get to Gallup. And of course, you know, 30-minute break, we're going to leave there at 11:30. So as long as we can roll, you know, nice and smooth, we'll get to Tucumcari. No, before 5 o'clock. Doing about 9.6 miles to the gallon. Temperature's up to around 58, near 60. It is now 9 a.m. We're at the 262 yardstick here on I-40 eastbound in Arizona.